Welcome, welcome. Got a kind of a lightweight meeting today, but we'll go ahead and go through all the stuff because I know a lot of people are still watching on YouTube as well. Share my screen here. Yeah, it was kind of funny because I was thinking like a lot of people would be on this one considering all the new stuff that we launched last week, but
Yeah, lots of new stuff.
lots of new stuff. A lot of the items that we added this past week were items that a lot of customers had requested, as well as, just stuff that had been put into our public roadmap. And I'll do the general housekeeping for everyone that's watching on YouTube as well. We have our public roadmap at roadmap.stammer.ai where you can go and add different items, and we look at this to figure out what to build next, along with people that come into our daily support calls and obviously our office hours and things like that. All the links that you can find for everything are at Stammer AI/support. So you can go to this link and that will bring you to this page that gets you all the links to our documentation, how to submit support tickets, watch our tutorials and documentation, and most importantly, our daily support calls as well. These have been really, really good. So excited to continue doing that. That being said, the Thursday agency accelerator call is also becoming a popular one and that corresponds with our school community that we've been working up as well. So again, links will be down in the description below for all these things. As of a couple of days ago, we pushed a new update, 1.9.8, and this adds a lot of cool new functionality. And so we'll go through that very quickly. First is the CAPTCHA added to the sign up page. So this basically will ensure that there's nobody spamming your white label sign up page with multiple different accounts and things like that. So this kind of blocks that, and that's something that you can enable or disable depending on what you want to do. By default, it's turned off. So if you want to turn it on, you can go into your agency profile settings and then just click the little checkbox to enable it there. Next up, we have probably one of our biggest updates in many, many months, which is all of our alternative backup models. So one of the things that we found was when OpenAI pushes a release, sometimes their system goes down. And when their system goes down, that means everybody who's using the OpenAI API, their system also stops working essentially. So in order to remedy that, what we've done is we've added two different new LLM providers. The first is Grok from XAI, and then the other one is Claude from Anthropic. So these are two of the more stable companies. So the way that we implemented that is inside AI agent, you can go and you can now basically select an alternative model. And so if you go into the settings tab here, there's now the primary model, which you can select as any of the options here, and then the backup model, which is any of these alternative models. And we'll soon make it so it's also flipped as well, so you can choose an OpenAI model as a backup model if you're using one of the other ones as a primary, and so on and so forth. But the idea here is like if you select one of these backup models, if GPT goes down or stops working, it will automatically the Stammer system will automatically transfer everything over to the backup model. And so this way, all chatbot functionality still continues to work for the front end user, regardless if there's any issues. So this has been a big step in ensuring functionality for all of our customers and all of your end users. There's different pricing for the different models, and all of that can be found inside of your SaaS configurator. You can also set your own price, just like you set your own price per message for the other models as well. So you can go through here and you can see the cost per message and what you're charging, what you're charging your customers. And then for those of us that are on the full SaaS mode plan, we also allow you to add in your own API key for both X and Anthropic. So that basically avoids the cost, just like normal with OpenAI. It bills you directly through your API. So all of that functionality is now out and live, and it's working great. So excited for everyone to start using that. And it'll be great for, downtime as well. So if other companies or other chatbot providers are only using OpenAI, we know we and by relation, all of our agencies have kind of a step up on those people as well. We've also, like I was mentioning before, with the daily support call, this is something that we've added in for agency users. Anything that we add into the platform that is like agency specific is only going to be seen by you and your agency. So no need to worry about your sub accounts seeing that because it's only for agencies. Next up, we have the avatars in the chat widget. So this is something that can be found inside of the appearance tab. And this allows you to set a icon or an image that then shows up inside the chat here. So for example, if I was to upload an image from my computer here, and we just select one of these logos like so, and we click save, we can now see that there's this new logo that is next to the messages from the AI agent. Right now, it is only for the AI agent. So for example, right now it's just a gray kind of icon here, but we are soon going to release basically the same functionality where you can update and change this icon as well. So all that will be under the appearance tab, and you'll be able to customize that for any individual chat widget and AI agent. Next up is human handoff configurable duration. So a lot of people were asking when they want to do live chat or live chat handoff, but only have it be at specific hours of the day. That is now available. So if you go into your conversations tab and under the human handoff settings, there's a new option called available hours. And this by default is 24/7, but you can enable it to be set for specific times of the day. So if you have a live chat agent or a customer support agent, like many companies do, you could set this to be their working hours, and then human handoff will only work during their working hours, essentially. So outside of those working hours, it will not work, and the AI agent will continue to respond to customers like normal. So everything, all the functionality there is consistent with how the AI agents are built from the ground up. But this is also going to be super useful for everyone that wants to kind of have more control on when they have their agents, live agents taking over the conversation. Keeping things rolling here, we've got custom logo for our master chat. We have a lot of updates coming out for master chat in the next couple weeks. Things like vision and other things like that. So if you go into your agency custom styling option under master chat, there's now the ability to add a master chat logo, and that can be different than the logo that you're using in your normal white label version of the platform. Some people wanted to kind of have a little bit more customization over that, so that's available now as well. And then I believe, yeah, finally, the final option is a knowledge-based testing tab. So this is going to be something that's going to be extremely useful for debugging information that goes into an AI agent. As we know, good data into the AI agent equals good responses out. And in the past, we've had our debug feature, which allows you to see kind of what data is being pulled from the AI agent's knowledge base. But now we've made it like a separate option or tab, basically, that allows you to search the knowledge base without having to go through a full conversation and use message credits and things like that. So this is going to be super useful to just make sure that the information going into the knowledge base is correct and accurate data. So that way the AI agent knows that it has the correct and accurate data. We found that this is super useful if you're using a knowledge base that has data uploaded to it in different languages other than English. So this is a really good way to test those things out, and it's quite useful. So that's something that you can test out right now and is available for everyone in production. A lot of other minor, fixes and improvements to the platform that people have notified us in our daily support calls. So most of those have been fixed, like there's some color issues and things like that. Again, if you guys ever have problems or anything, you can always submit a support ticket or join our daily support calls and tell us about it, and we'll be happy to get that added to our stack and get it fixed as quickly as possible. So a lot of good stuff coming in. The main update obviously is the alternative models to ChatGPT with Grok and Claude. Super stoked about getting that out again and looking forward to the next coming couple weeks. We've got things like vision and document upload coming to master chat, which will allow the AI agent to basically look and view at different images that are added and then be able to provide information. So a great use case for this is going to be things like e-commerce stores or people that have questions about different products and things. They could upload an image of a product and, say, hey, do you have anything like this? Or can I purchase something like this? Or have master chat functionality where you can take a screenshot of like an email and then have it rewrite an email sequence, which is one of the things that I know a lot of people do. I do that quite a bit. So that'll be some good updates coming out in the next couple weeks. Anything I'm missing, Drew?
For the icon, is there a recommended sizing that people should be choosing?
Yeah, good question. Right now, I believe it's the standard icon size, which is 32 by 32. Yeah. So it's relatively small, but that's okay because the size that it's being displayed is relatively small. Um,
Hmm.
of course, it's a circle. So like if you have a square image like this, there might be some cutoff. So in this scenario, what I would do is I would just make it a black circle with the white logo in the middle, and then it should work.
Yeah, other than that, I think that's it.
Awesome. Any questions, comments, concerns from the field? This might be our lightest office hours ever. We're in a new custom function feature. Thank you. Yes. So we actually have more updates coming to that soon as well. So right now it defaults to just like a post request, but for certain examples and tutorials, we need a get request. So that is going to be something that it's actually already done internally. And this was one of the cool ways that I was able to create custom functions that go directly to third-party APIs like Shopify without the need for a middle piece of software. Like most of our tutorials right now, there's some sort of intermediate processing step, typically used with something like Replit. But if it's just simple data that needs to be passed to and from the AI agent, having that middle piece of software can be kind of confusing and difficult to get to set up. So we're going to be releasing that update, which allows you to send multiple different types of requests as well as being able to customize the different headers and things like that, kind of like this update that we just did. So just to continually to improve our custom function ability to make it work with more use cases, more examples, and things like that. Yeah, definitely going to save a ton of time. Yeah. Cool. All right. Any other questions that you might have? Status on voice AI, we're still working on it. Some other things took priority to make sure that we continue to have our core functionality be improved. So we're still working on that, but as soon as that is out and available, we'll definitely let you know. And we're going to make a big deal about it on our office hours too, and you too. Cool. All right. Well, thanks for joining, and we'll see you guys next week. Take care.